second half of the senior footy underway. Gisborne by 3 points as we go into it on Fresh FM Live and Direct Footy. Jock Clark.
Well, last week the Dogs from Gisborne fell away in the second half. What can they do this time? Ball up, plenty of numbers around the football. Anderson's there for Golden Square. Tackled, thrown out of the contest. They still go in. Scotty Walsh on the bottom of it for Gisborne. Can't get it out. The umpire will ball it up again. It will be fierce and ferocious this third quarter. Don't you worry about that. 3-point lead to Gisborne. Up they go. Compton might have got first hands. Second tap out though by Walsh, but taken by Coe. Coe throws it on the boot for Golden Square. Gets it up to half forward. Woodward's got it. Oh, turned nicely. Gave himself some space. Goes to full forward and finds a leading target. The mark's been taken by Burke. Well, who is he?
Don Burke.
Don, really?
No, don't think so.
Is that what happened after the gardening show got the flick?
Yeah,
back to football.
I think Don Burke might even be a little bit more colourful than the Golden Square jumpers too, some of the sweaters.
Well, good lead from Jaden and a great kick, Woodward. He's got two Burke lining up from 40 metres, almost directly in front. Dragged it a long way to the left and through for a minor score. So the margin back to 2 points. Golden Square 7-5-47. Gisborne 7-7-49. 1 minute and a bit gone in this, the third term.
So the Dogs will work it in from defensive 50 and try and get something going here via the agency of funky Cam Medica, who goes long down the line, not touched out of bounds on the full. Waters went up, couldn't take it, so it'll be a penalty free kick going to Golden Square. Phil Ryan will take it 70 metres out from his goal, short to Geary. Jack Geary's got it, spears it to Compton, got down low, the big man did well. Oh, sharp, great tackle, dispossessed him, ground level footy, doing well. Comerford has to get it out, wrapped up. Umpire says, give it to me, we'll have a ball up inside forward 50 for Square.
Couple of matchups early in this third term. Tom May's running with Jack Geary and Simon Rosa. The Golden Square skipper's being run with Shannon Greetham again.
May and Geary will be a great contest.
Yes.
Ball up, May goes through the pack, threw it on the boot. Clears defensive 50 for Gisborne. Patterson after it, lost it. Greenwood's there for Square, he can't take it. Also down there working hard was Josh Govan for Gisborne, he's locked up. Big numbers go in and nobody can get it out. The umpire will build it up. Still across half forward for Golden Square. So early in this, what are you eating? Is this a packet of what? Fruity Chews?
Yeah.
What a boost bar.
Something like that.
We need to go for a good run tonight, John.
Yeah, we will need to, Jackson. The rest of us looking after ourselves, and you just let yourself go, Joel. You need to have a good look at yourself. Get a mirror. From the ball up,
don't
another pack
do anyone any
develops, and the umpire's going to ball it up again. Still in the same spot. Half forward for Golden Square, just outside their forward 50.
Definition of a lose-lose situation, that Jock. Ball goes up left half forward here for Golden Square. Geary goes through.
Got a push.
It might have been high contact in the end, so Jack Geary will take the free kick, go long inside forward 50, Walsh up high, Tricky stayed down, around the corner, battling hard, Philo, he goes through, Simpson shovels it out, Comerford held without it, umpire said no free kick. Oh, Scotty Walsh just intercepts the handball, bangs it long and wide on the boot, it won't sit for Sharp nor Crosby. Ball goes over the line out of bounds, will be thrown in between wing and half forward out of side for Golden Square.
Good work, Scotty Walsh. He looked up, he saw there was no one there, put it on the side of the boot. Thought he almost wanted the boundary line. Throwing Waters in front, got it down. Chance for the Dogs though. Well worked out by Geary, found her teammates, kicked inboard. Rose has got it. Just on forward 50, goes with a pass back to Geary and finds him. 45 out directly in front. Geary got it to Rosa and ran on, and Rosa, well, gave it back to Jack.
Yeah, not too many players with a better work ethic than Jack Geary's.
Good tank.
Yeah.
Be a good battle, him and May, if they spend much time opposed to each other. So Jack Geary from 45 metres out. He's got a cross breeze, needs to kick it right, and will come back left. In he comes, fires a goal, low trajectory. Nobody could get a finger on it, it's through. Geary kicks a goal for the Square, and they are back in front by 4 points. So early in the third term, a goal to Jack Geary of Golden Square puts them in front, 8-5-53, Gisborne 7-7-49. That is thanks to Harvey Norman.
Not the prettiest of kicks, but it doesn't matter because he's got the 6-pointer, and that's what matters. Very handy start to Golden Square early in the second half. Took 5 minutes to get the first goal on the board, but it means that the Dogs go ahead by 2 points of Golden Square.
So ball goes up. Here's Waters. Oh, Rosa. Run it down. He goes inside forward 50. Philo's on the end of it. Morecambe runs fast. Philo wheels around and delivers towards Burke, who can't quite trap it. Well done, Walsh. Held him up. Groundable ball. Geary goes through. So too Ryan. Coming the other way there. Gisborne are able to hold it up. Nasaudi and Walsh lurking at the back of the pack. Wanting it to spill loose. Neither will get the footy. That'll be a ball up 25 metres out from the Golden Square goal. In the left forward pocket, Woodward goes up, does the ruck work. Nasaudi collides with Burke, then falls to his knees to try and shovel the footy out. Again, Marty Nador says, coming out, boys, give it a me. And we'll have a ball up still in the South Bendigo Social Rooms pocket. Golden Square into attack.
So the score of the first goal of the second half puts them back in front in a tight contest. There's the ball up, plenty of numbers around it. Jones gets through, fires a goal. Don't get overly excited until it was close, but he's put it through for a minor score. Corey Jones, dangerous as always though. 8-6 Golden Square, 7-7 Gisborne, 6-minute mark, third term, thanks to Symes Motors.
Rod Sharp's on his own at half forward at the moment for Gisborne. He's barking instructions to the people on the coaching bench room. Not happy with a couple of things at the moment by the looks of things.
So long ball out here. Sonigan presents up, couldn't take the mark cleanly. Young a long way from home, handball around the corner to Rosa, looks inside, shrugs off Grief and goes, and his kick was smothered. Masaudi did well. His handball was for Sharp, who had to turn around and try and find the footy. Masaudi goes back through. He gets it then to Sonigan. High ball to the wing. Patterson will sit under it. He was going to come off there. Good communication from the bench there. He goes into the centre of the ground. Not a great kick from May. Had to sit under it. Couldn't take the footy cleanly. Neither could Young. He got it to Walls in the end though. Walls through traffic. Couldn't get the handball away. Masaudi collides with Coe. Now Geary by hand to Compton. By hand to Anderson. By hand to Daly. And they work it now to Walls again.
Walls at half forward on the run. Goes long into the pocket. Burke presents. Can't take the mark. Loose at the back. 30 out. The dangerous Jones has got it. Dispossessed. Waters is there to help in defence. And the Dogs get out of trouble from Gisborne. They go wide. Out of side. Got some numbers. Mings has got it. A little bit of space. Turns and gives it to Lynch, who marks at centre half back. Lynch is off and running. Switches play wide. Sees Griefin and finds him. And then he takes the mark on the wing grandstand side. He's going to go back to centre half back. Now he goes short to Masaudi. Plays on, no one on the mark, goes long inside forward 50. McKenna got rid of his opponent, Terrell, picks it up, runs on. McKenna fires a goal and puts it through. Paddy's got another one, fair for Paddy.
What the kick was that?
It was an absolute mongrel kick.
It was the flipper from Crackerjack. It went one way then the other.
But that's good enough to put Gisborne back in front by the barest of margins. They're 8-7, 55. Square 8-6, 54. 8-minute mark, third term. This is an absolute ripper. And that score brought to you by guess who? Harvey Norman.
How impressive has Pat McKenna been today? 4 goals, and that last one means that they get the front by a point to Gisborne. Great game of footy by Pat McKenna. His coach Rod Sharp will be so happy with the performance he's producing today.
Can't get a Rising Star nomination though, Jackson. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Going through there, Saudi at the back, Compton. May bangs it on the boot inside forward 50. Coe back with the flight, judged it well. Switches it out wide to Walls. Pool side, over the top. Daly runs for him. That's where he goes. Geary further afield. Jack Daly. A little bit of a case of the fumbles there. Then he chips it over the top. Not a great kick. Sets Geary in assignment. Masaudi the other way. Geary did well. Stood up tall. Sent it towards half forward. Compton cracked the pack. Ball to ground level. Greenwood there. Clever handball of Philo. Well done Masaudi. Corrals him and sends him out of bounds. Good work from Ollie Masaudi. Nice second and third effort. And the ball will be thrown back into play between wing and half forward for Golden Square. Outer side of the ground is Gisborne by a point in a cracking elimination semi-final at the QEO on Father's Day. 9.5 gone, third term.
Chance down there for the Bulldogs from Golden Square as Daly takes it, goes round the pack and kicks inside forward 50. Loose ball, Govern back, took his eyes off it, lost it, square player took a dive, no free kick, but they've got it 20 out, high kick across the front of the goal square, Ryan! Phil Ryan judged it well and took the mark. 20 metres out, tight angle, 10 in from the boundary.
Hard figure back there. He just couldn't find the body contact and didn't quite know where Ryan was. And Ryan always had to sit under that footy.
Kept his eyes on it, swirling Bill Ryan. He couldn't get a Rising Star nomination either, could he?
No, he couldn't make the final six.
Ryan comes in and fires a goal and puts it through. So it's Golden Square back in front, and this is an absolute seesawing contest. An absolute ripper early in the third term, goal for goal. And Phil Ryan's goal there puts Square back in front, 9-6-60, Gisborne 8-7-55, 10-minute mark third term, thanks to Symes Motors.
The kids of both sides have been really impressive today on the farmers, the likes of Jaden Burke and Phil Ryan for Golden Square, and then of course you've got for Gisborne the likes of Ethan Mins and Pat McKenna. They've all been sensational.
It's a kids game, Jackson. Yep. That's why Joel's desperately trying to get me retired, and he's done a fair job too, I can tell you.
I don't know about that. Throwaway line, Jock. Some of us just won't throw that line away. Philo over the top to Rosa. Not going to leave that one down anytime soon, Jackson. Rosa inside forward 50. Daly, well done though from Tricky over the back. Cometh at a ground level. Jones crashes through. Forces the footy over the line out of bounds. It'll be thrown back into play. 35 out from the Golden Square goal in the South Bendigo Social Rooms pocket on the barbecue hill up there. Fired back into play. Sonigan and Woodward wrestle in the ruck. Ground level footy. Gee, it's all Golden Square around the stoppage. Well done though from Walsh. Dispossessed Woodward. Ground level ball for Daly. Handle ball back to Jones. His handball smothered. Sonigan, in fact, Patterson did well. Kept it in the field of play. Hacked it off the deck only for a moment. And this time in front of Nick Carter watching on an interchange bench for Golden Square. It'll be thrown back into play again.
It's the coach, Joel. That's why he watches. He wants to know what's going on. Don't get stand there with your eyes closed. Throwing it across half forward. Gisborne player got it. Geary locks him up in a tackle. Strange sort of tackle. And he's gone to ground and the umpire balled it up. Had trouble disentangling each other.
Well, maybe Jack Geary's hair. This could have been the problem.
It was a bit like Greco-Roman wrestling, and you don't want to see that on a good day, let alone a bad one. Front the ball up, Waters up high, hit it out on the way down. Couldn't find a teammate.
Contact below the knee. Geary slid in on Tricky then, so Tricky will get a free kick. Fair enough. Good decision from the umpire there.
So Tricky's got the free kick. On the wing, grandstand side for Gisborne, goes to half forward, poor kick, chopped off by Ryan, who marks the square, now he's off and running, he's got Walls in the centre, he can't take the mark, nor keep his feet, now he's in trouble, locked up in a tackle, they come from everywhere, umpire says nothing for it.
Took him long enough.
I think on the Gisborne bench they might have thought there should have been a reward for the tackle. So the umpire will ball it up. Goodness, only 20, 30 players around the contest, is there? Ball up, centre of the ground. Good luck getting it out of there. Square player took it. He was locked up in another tackle. We'll do it all again. Centre of the ground. 60 plays 55. Golden Square in front. 13-minute mark, third term, first semi-final.
Geez, Waters and Compton have been clashing fiercely, especially the last few minutes. Ladson fires in, lays a tackle on Waters. Ball locked up, comes to the ground. We'll do it all again. Just attacking side of centre wing for Golden Square. Well, attacking side of the centre of the ground, I should say. So, up they go again. Waters and Compton once more. Tommy Waters stayed down, might have got a hit in the face. Greetham thought he was held without it. Ryan went through, can't make the final six of the Rising Star. Couldn't get the handball away there either. Oh, well done there from Walls. Smothered the Walsh kick. Now back to Ryan. Handball to Walls. Handball to Rosa. Handball to Walls. Handball to Compton. They're in trouble here, Golden Square. They need to go long and get it away quickly. Stuck the tackle. Should have been gone. Umpire said no. Morecambe jams on the boot up towards Jones. Collects. Wheels around, handball to Ladson. Rick Ladson needs some polish. He goes on the left foot and misses to the near side. One behind for Golden Square, 9-8-62. 9-7-61 in fact they are. Gisborne 8-7-55. 14 gone third term. Thanks to Symes Motors on Fresh FM live and direct footy.
Kick out good. Scotty Walsh marks just inside defensive 50 for Gisborne. Holds play up, then goes long down the wing, out of sight, marking contest. No one could take it. Crumb is needed. Poor Golden Square hand pass. Chance for Gisborne. It's kicked towards half forward, but again the target missed. Burke backs up for Golden Square, gives it to Coe. Under the pump, gets it on the boot to the wing. Taken by Daly. Goes to Lecter. Sold him into trouble. He's tackled. Lost the football. Tough for anybody to get it out. A little toe poke around the body. Might be a chance for Gisborne. Taken by Mims. Just outside forward 50. Gives it to Patterson. Patterson goes for McKenna in the goal square. Tyrrell's with him. McKenna wins it at ground level. Hand pass over the top to May.
Well done, Pickles.
And Pickles got there and thumped it through. The hand pass just had to float over the top of Tyrrell. That gave Pickles the time. Minor score for the square. Margin out to 5 points. Golden Square 9-7-61. Gisborne 8-8-56. 15.5 gone third term. Thanks to Aussie Disposals.
Long ball in from Geary through the hands of Headberry. Roser at the back. Read it well. Handball over the top of Anderson. Thought he was a taller man.
When does he miss, Roser?
No. And it'll be thrown back into play. Not often is the answer to that question. 54 metres out from the Gisborne goal. Rifle Brigade pocket. Back in, tumbling the ball comes. Jones goes through. Wrapped up by McKenna. Crosby at ground level. Jones chases him down. Goes careering into the fence, and a wry smile to the Gisborne supporters sitting down behind the fence as well. And it'll be another boundary throw in. 65 out from the Gisborne goal. Headberry up. McKenna crashes the pack. Oh, Rosa. Core strength through the stoppage. Goes up towards half forward. Surely a free kick. Sonigan. And it will be going against Ladstone. And Betty Sonigan will take the free kick. Defensive side of centre wing on the grandstand side of the Curio. Bathed in sunshine this afternoon. Golden Square by 5 points. 16.5 goal in the third term, the elimination semi.
Goes across the ground to Sharp, who marks across half-back for Gisborne. And the coach takes his time and goes towards McKenna on the wing. Not a well-directed kick. McKenna can't get there. Ladson's in the row. They push it over the line and out of bounds. Ladson's not happy about something with Sonigan. And they're cracking each other. Sugar's got in his face, but that's got the free kick. Goes across the ground.
Sonigan.
And the mark's taken by Letcher. Letcher goes to half forward. Poor kick straight to big Tommy Waters, who marks at half back. Hands off to McKenna. McKenna's kick chopped off by Jones. Well, a few turnovers, so Jones has got it at half forward. Oh, he's getting it straight back to Waters. The big fella's got it. Inside defensive 50, his hand pass. Not all that flash. Now a chance for Golden Square. Worked out to Geary. Goes with a little pass in the pocket and finds a teammate on the lead. It's taken by Burke again. Jaden Burke has taken them out. 20 out, tight angle. He'll go back and look for his third goal of the match.
Kicked one in each quarter, so he'd continue the trend here, Jock, if he does convert.
Now, is that pressure or tiredness? There were about 4 turnovers then. Sloppy hand passes?
Probably a bit of both. I think Gisborne just there and jammed on the boot. Lynch, handball went through his hands and another turnover, and really good kick from Geary.
So Jaden Burke for Golden Square has...
Nothing.
He's hit the behind post, hasn't he?
Yep. Flush.
So he's missed everything from 20 metres, and a penalty free kick to Gisborne, last line of defence.
Timothy Walsh, the recipient, over the top to Hamish Govan. He'd be relishing playing with his brother again today with Tim Walsh.
Hamish Govan.
Well, Hamish Govan plays with his brother most weeks.
Yep. Well, just throwing it in there.
I liked your line last week about the Governor General. I actually forgot about that. Listened to the BFL replay on Monday night and was liking your work, Jock. Here's the Governor General out of those two again. Hamish Govan runs down the centre wing grandstand side, kicks it a half forward. McKenna got the fist away. Mims was tackled by Anderson. Coming through then was Lynch. Got away. Check side kick. Won't get the distance. McKenna goes through. Back the other way. Strongly Tyrrell. Ground level footy. Umpire comes in. High tackle. Tyrrell will get the free kick. Strong work from Matty Tyrrell. Great tackle from Anderson on Mins too. Mins was out. Just needed to halt his run there, Clayton Anderson, which is what he did. And the experienced Matty Tyrrell will take the free kick from 25 metres out from his defensive goal.
Put his body on the line, Tyrrell goes to half back, and Woodward works to the front and takes a terrific mark. So Woodward just outside defensive 50 for square, goes long down the wing, grandstand side, can't find a teammate. Good contest. Ball in dispute, chance for Tricky, slips, had to get rid of it, Rosa through the traffic, got it over to Daly, Daly close to the line, keeps it in, goes back after it, makes 30 metres, can't keep it in the second time, it's over the line and out of bounds. He was under extreme pressure from Massaudi, but he took it about 30 metres, so well done, the kid Jack Daly. Throw in. Half forward for Golden Square, through they go, Massaudi, bottom of the pack, can't win possession, Geary can for square, dances round the traffic, gets on the left foot, goes inside forward 50, defensive spoil by Govan, he can't find a teammate, umpire's got involved, he's picked out a free kick, and I reckon it's going to Golden Square. It is.
Hamish Morecambe. Josh Govan just came for the tackle, and I think he just fell over and almost just landed on Hamish Govan's back rather than tackled him in the back.
So you was Barrister? No. Is that your case?
No, it's not very strong.
No, it's not.
No, that's the explanation.
Free kick,
it was certainly there, a free kick. It was about as clear in the back as you get.
To be taken by Morecambe, 40 out, bit of an angle, runs wide, goes for home, won't make the distance off hands, and through for a minor score. So that makes the margin one straight goal. It's 9-8 Golden Square, 8-8 Gisborne, 21-minute mark third term, thanks to Harvey Norman.
Oh, the Governor-General, Hamish Govan, went short to the Governor-General in waiting, Josh Govan, who was waiting for that foot in. He waited a bit too long, couldn't take the mark, got a free kick, got it to Medika, got it to Govan. They didn't work that well. They worked it well numerically from 11 to 12 to 13, but it didn't work out for Gisborne on that occasion. And it'll be thrown back into play, 60 metres out from the square goal at left half forward. Woodward goes up in the ruck, Bothwell Patterson, tackled hard, brought to ground. And we'll have a ball up, still 60 out from the Golden Square goal. 21 and a half gone, third term. He's square leading by 6 points, Jackson.
Good crowd at the Curio this afternoon.
It's built up a lot, I reckon, the last quarter and a bit. You know, Dad's been dragged out for the lunch he didn't want to go to because he wanted to come to the footy. Now he's allowed to come up. So the ball's in the forward pocket for Golden Square. Plenty of numbers, tracking it down. Square player, lost it in a tackle. 30 out, Sharp's got it for Gisborne. Long, sweeping hand pass. Can they get out of trouble? They can, they should. Back to Sharp. Runs through defensive 50. Gets it on the boot. Kicks it high to half forward. His teammates out numbered 2-1. Goes to ground. 3-1. Walls picks it up at half back for Golden Square. Goes wide. Got a teammate that... half forward, it's Ryan who goes inside forward 50. Can't find a target. Chance down there for Greenwood. Gets through the traffic. Runs to 30. Goes for home. Kicks a point. Good work, Greenwood. Got away, but just couldn't find the big opening. 9-9 Golden Square. 8-8 Gisborne. 22-minute mark, third term.
The Strathstorm coach, Darryl Wilson, here doing some homework. Of course, this side got through to the grand final last night with a big win over Sandhurst by 7 goals.
Do you reckon he'd take notes or have a laptop?
I think he'd probably just take notes, Darryl. I don't think he's quite the laptop man.
What do you say?
I'm not trying to say anything. I just don't think he'd bring a laptop to the footy as through goes Lowry.
A tablet?
Oh, yeah, he might have a tablet. I'm not sure.
You'd have an app, wouldn't you, for that?
Oh, probably. As now Lowry goes into the pocket and he finds Lecter. So Timmy Lecter's got the footy, 45 out on a 45-degree angle, and he'll shoot for goal for Golden Square again. 3 consecutive points for the Bulldogs, Jackson.
So they've wasted some opportunities, but they've got a nail.
Yes, they do. Here's Lecter. He sends it on its way, and he nails it. But you know what he nailed? The post. That's not what you want to nail.
You know that old saying about the boy with the barrow?
Yeah.
He just went past.
Yeah, that's very true. 1964 Golden Square.
I was just wondering what purpose does he serve here this afternoon?
8-8-56, 23 and a half gone in the third term.
I'm tipping he's delivered something and he's already delivered it. There you go.
It came from the borough. That didn't really work.
No, that was ordinary. Don't go back there. Ball out of bounds. Half forward for Golden Square out of side. Closing on three-quarter time. Tight contest, 8 points the margin. Square in front. They get the tap down. Compston finds a teammate. Chance down there for Daly, who goes with a little scrubby kick inside forward 50. Taken by Morecambe. Kick across the body is through for a minor score. So the last 2 or 3 minutes Square have been peppering away, but they haven't made Gisborne pay. 65 plays, 56, square in front.
Great kick, found Mims. Paddy McKenna's doing a lot of work around the ground at the moment. I just want to see him up forward, give him someone to kick to. Here's Masaudi at centre half back. He'll switch it wide. Not a great kick for Cam Medika. Daly's there. Medika ran onto it. Here's funky Cam Medika down the outer side wing. Poor kick. Well done, Pickles. Ewan Pickles been good today. Been a late inclusion into this Golden Square side this season, but when he has been in, he's been good. Played in the reserves flag last year.
Was he a Rising Star nomination?
Ewan Pickles? No, he wasn't. That's maybe because he actually, played every senior game this season, like the blokes that didn't get the nomination. We won't go into that right at this moment. I'd love to, but Daly's got the footy. So, in fact, it might be Lecter with it. He plays on, kicks smothered. He's sharp, young for Golden Square. Not a great handball. Makes his teammate work to go and get it. They work it to Phil Ryan. He's kicked well. It just got to the mark. And Comanche Walls marks it on centre wing on the grandstand side.
So, Walls drives to half forward for square. Target was Philo, just out of his reach. He chases it down. Good contest. It's 50 metres out from the Golden Square goal, close to the boundary line. Now they can get a clear possession, and the umpire will ball it up.
You reckon this will go out of bounds for a throw-in?
Absolutely.
They invariably do.
Absolutely, it'll go out of bounds. 25 minutes gone, third term. It's the square in front by 9 points. There's the ball up, close to the line. Well, it didn't. Gisborne player got it, dragged down and attack. Oh, yes, it did. Now it's out of bounds. Right.
Patience is a virtue, Jock.
So it'll be thrown back into play in the forward pocket for Golden Square. And just a whole heap of players flooded back into that forward 50 for square. Up they go. Woodward run it to the front of the pack. Goody's after it. Can't get it out. Umpire's picked out a free.
Is it going to Ladson?
Who's on the bottom?
Ladson.
You have to wait for the first four to get up off him.
He's at the bottom of the pack, so I think we'll find that the full will go to Rick Ladson, a star player, of course, hasn't he, for many years in the AFL, a 2008 Premiership player for Hawthorn too. In the AFL.
Player on the mark's probably 35 metres out. It's a reasonably tight angle. Ladson's a left footer. And he goes with a little pass and finds a teammate completely on his own.
How do you leave this bloke open?
And Corey Jones has taken the mark 40 metres out, and he has got a hoof on him.
And he's a left footer as well.
So Corey Jones kicked 3 goals in the first quarter.
He likes this end, I think.
Lines up for number 4. And pull wide. Missed the stick.
3 goals, 3.
Gisborne boys in front, pretty happy about that. So it's 9-12, 66 square. 8-8-56 Gisborne. 10-point ball game. 27 and a half gone. Third term. Thanks to Symes Motors.
So funky Cambadee, he goes long down the outer side wing. Going up there was Simpson. Knocked away by Phil Ryan. And there is the 3/4 time siren. It's going to be a very, very interesting last term of footy.
Absolutely.
An absolute ripper in the elimination semi-final. One of these sides goes home in season 2014. Let's get the last term underway on Fresh FM Live and Direct Footy with the voice of Bendigo Football, Jock Clark.
Ball up, centre of the ground. Compson first, hands to it. Kick off the ground, favoured Gisborne. Went to half forward. Nobody can get a clear possession. Goodness me.
That's not good.
I swallowed a fly.
Oh, really?
First one I've seen.
Is that like that old, are you like the old lady? The lady who swallowed a fly?
I could well. At least I could get some salt and pepper. So there was a big contest at half forward. The umpire balled it up. And guess what? He's going to do it again. Half forward for Gisborne. So the Gisborne boys trail by 10 points. They've got to make it up. Relatively low scoring in good conditions. Up they go. Compton got a hand to it. Got it to a teammate who was immediately tackled to the ground. Umpire said no chance of getting it out. He'll ball it up again.
Where's Jackson?
Third ball up.
Disappeared. He's gone somewhere.
His contract expired.
He's done too much.
He's trying to leave his man. He's going to have coffee with Paul Reeves.
11 quarters for the days.
Meanwhile, the Dogs from Gisborne get it inside forward 50. McKenna well out in front. Can he pick it up? Won't bounce for him. Keeps going. Nearly tackled over the line.
Tackle too.
Right into the Golden Square bench. And it'll be thrown back into play.
I was gasbagging to Richard Jones actually, who was saying that Brian won't be too happy because Port Adelaide have kicked 8 goals to 1 or something like that in the opening term against the Tigers.
Dreams over.
Very, very low, just like the Tigers score. He goes Daly through the contest. He was just tackled there, went to ground, handball back to Lecter. A tumbling ball. Tim Walsh couldn't track it inside the field of play, over and out of bounds, and be thrown back in. Of course, next week, under 16 grand final is going to be played at the QEO. Is the Razor to the premium final. Absolutely looking forward to that next week. There goes Jones out of the ruck. Couldn't quite get his kick away. Philo piles in. He somehow got it to Jones. Almost a bit of tunnel ball action there. Corey Jones is wrapped up. And we'll have a ball up in front of the Gisborne interchange bench in our broadcast position here at the QEO. Beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. Golden Square by 10 points. 2 minutes gone, the last term of the elimination semi-final.
Up they go. Waters and Woodward. Maybe Woodward got it to Greenwood. He's tackled. Goes to ground. Trying to wrestle the ball off his teammate Greenwood with Simon Rosa. Can't get it out. And Poe will ball it up again. Nobody can just get that little break, can it? It's a real arm wrestle the first 2 or 3 minutes of this last quarter. Up they go again. Chance for Greenwood. Can't take it. Waters is there. Greenwood goes again. Runs it inside forward. 50 for square. Govan tackles him. Takes him to ground. And the umpire balled up yet again. Umpire will be exhausted. He's had 6 ball-ups, 7 ball-ups in the first 2.5 minutes of this last quarter.
Might need a new whistle.
And here's another one. Up they go. Thrown in the boot by Daly. Ball went nowhere. Medika's got it. Can't get out. He was pretending to pump it as you do, but no one had him. Then a kick out of the traffic went towards the pocket. Marked by Simpson in defence for Gisborne. It's gone across the ground. Missed the target, Govan. And it's rolled out of bounds in the other back pocket. So Gisborne in the back pocket. Golden Square going to the town end, the city end in this last quarter, and they've got it in their forward structure. Up they go. Waters hits it to the front. Greenwood's after it. Can't pick it up. Plenty of good work. Geary goes through the pack, gets it out. Govan takes it. He's grabbed high. And he'll take a free kick just inside defensive 50 for Gisborne.
So, Hamish Govan, the Governor General, he goes short. Now they work it to Walsh, who takes the mark in front of Corey Jones and just gets up and gallops away and says, well, Corey, nice try, but I'm just going to get away from you, mate. Down the line he goes for Lynch. Couldn't take it. Patterson tumbles his way through the pack. He can't wrap the footy into his arms. Locked up. That'll be ball up between centre and centre wing on the outer side of the QEO. Can't complain about the conditions today. Been an absolutely spectacular day for football and a spectacular weekend in truth. Through the pack, Rosa hadn't lost it. Josh Govan did well. Got it to Massaudi. Got it to Patterson up towards half forward. Good kick, May. 65 out from his goal at right half forward. Is it coming back? Why? What is the point in that?
That penalises the side.
So Massaudi goes short to Lynch. They had it at half forward there, Gisborne, and now Lynch has got it. He'll go back into the centre and find Walsh, that of the Scott variety. Walsh goes inside forward, 50 from McKenna. One hand to it, couldn't hit the second. Then Mins around the corner to the goal square, battling hard at ground level. May's there, Geary's there. Geary wins the race, bangs it long on the boot. A sensational kick to Jack Daly.
And Daly doesn't let him down. He takes a good grab in traffic on the wing grandstand side. Daly goes towards half forward. Target Jones. Whistle on play. Free kick Corey Jones. Advantage play. Burke takes it. Goes to a vacant pocket. Bouncing ball. Getting back there. Chance for Lowry. He can pick it up and fire a goal. And he's put it through. Dale Lowry's got one for Golden Square. It almost seemed a bit lackadaisical there for him. He's picked it up and suddenly had a little bit of breathing space.
And it bounced perfectly for him.
And he's put it through. So Golden Square, the first goal in the last term, they got a 10-12, 72. Gisborne 8-8-56. 5.5 minute mark final term. That is thanks to Harvey Norman.
And the first score of this final term too, Jock. So really the first opportunity Golden Square get, they make sure of it and get a goal. That stretches their lead to 18 points. Could it be enough? We'll find out.
They need the next tier, Gisborne. 16-point lead to Golden Square. 6 gone in the last term. Well done, Rosa. Handball over the top to Walls. Centre wing grandstand side. Uses his pace. Goes up towards half forward. Daly sets himself and marks. He's got Jones on all by himself. He turns around. Couldn't quite see him. Kick didn't get there. Tricky goes through. Jones gives it to Daly. Daly steadies. Fires and misses to the side. And Greenwood has given away a free kick. That was rather anticlimactic.
It was.
So Greenwood over the top to Simpson, who got a bit of high contact from Lockie Woodward and will get 50 for his trouble. And then falls over. So Heath Simpson will stroll out to about 65 out from his defensive goal and take the free kick for the Gisborne Dogs.
Simpson goes across the ground and gives it to Sharp, who marks on defensive 50. Plays on, goes to the wing out of side, finds a teammate in Patterson who takes the grab. And Patterson goes long to half forward, nobody to take the mark, a flick over the top though, the ball's inside, forward 50 for Gisborne. Ryan got a kick away before he was thrown to the deck, loose ball, Comerford got it out to Waters, Waters goes inside and finds May. May has taken the mark 30 metres out for Gisborne on an angle, and the acting captain Tommy May will go back and shoot for goal. And they need it.
They do need it. And if you're the acting captain, can you have an acting captain's goal as well as a captain's goal?
Wouldn't think I'd be bothered going there, really.
Gisborne had important goal. They haven't goaled since the 8-minute mark of the third term, Gisborne.
So May for Gisborne fires a goal of gold now, Jackson. Tommy May's put it through. And that is Tommy's second goal, but importantly it brings the margin back to just 10 points. 10-12, 72 Golden Square. 9-8-62 Gisborne, 8-minute mark, final term, first semi-final. But there's plenty of time to go and the margin's back to just 10 points.
Well, about 2 minutes ago I thought the contest may have been over when Greenwood took that mark and the goal square looked like he was going to have a shot at goal, but of course the free kick went against him. Then moments later, May at the other end makes the most of his chance and it's a 10-point ball game again.
Grandstand finish we're set for here at the QEO on the first semi-final afternoon. In the middle of the ground, Ladson goes through, Govan shovels it out to Comerford. Here go the Dogs. Comerford short, works it forward, taking it there was Lynch, dispossessed, back to Josh Govan, to Sharp, he's got Mins for him in the pocket, he goes further than that, May on the lead, couldn't take it, there was Waters, Geary goes through, tackled by Lynch, can't get rid of it, ground level footy, who can take it out of there, Walls goes through, Mins did well, handball back, out the back now to Comerford, he's wrapped up, out the back the ball spills, Geary clean, through the contest, tumbles the ball, and finds a lonesome Matty Compston.
Goes to Anderson, back to Compston. Compston's got space. No, it wasn't. He was too slow and the ball was smothered by Hedbury. Now he's got it in the middle. He's under the pump. Eventually it's worked out to McKenna. McKenna runs to half forward, goes for a pass inside forward 50 and finds a target. Sonigan has taken the mark for Gisborne. 40 metres out, 45-degree angle. Big kick for Sugar Sonigan.
Geez, a good play, McKenna. Like, he could have blazed away or put it to the tip of the goal square. But despite the pressure, he was able to spot up a teammate, just lowered the eyes, and the short pass was terrific for Sonigan.
So Sonigan, he should make the distance. How straight can he get it? Sonigan kicks the goal and the margin's back to 4 points. Absolutely game on here in the first semi-final. So Sonigan puts it through. Golden Square 10-12, 72. Gisborne 10-8, 68, 10-minute mark, final term, thanks to Aussie Disposals.
So they've won both games against Golden Square this year, have Gisborne. That doesn't count for much come the finals, but perhaps that's just at the back of their mind in this big seniors first semi-final this afternoon. The Gisborne faithful are certainly up and about too, right behind their side this afternoon.
Well, it may be. We knew it was going to be a cracker coming in, and it has delivered absolutely everything. Joshy Govan through the centre, goes long inside forward 50. McKenna goes up, couldn't take it. Groundable ball, the coach, Sharp, bustles his way through the pack. Handball cut off by Rosa, comes to Geary. His kick smothered by Govan. Govan fires back in. Sonigan's there. He's wrapped up. Ball on the deck. Marty Navok crosses the arm, says, give it to me. Ball up centre half forward. Gisborne into attack. Golden Square by 4 points. 11 gone last term, the elimination semi-final. Headbury up high. Got the handball around the corner. Geary, good tackle. Was it high? It was. Free kick, Tom May. Centre half forward for the Gisborne Dogs.
So Gisborne have got it. Tommy May, he's been a great player today. Goes short and finds a target inside forward 50. Just, that's Crosby. He goes quickly to the pocket. Sonigan on the leads. Got it. Then lost it in a tackle. Ball spills, threes it over the line.
Holding the ball.
Goes caught. Cleans.
Good tackle, Dale Young.
Free kick to Golden Square back pocket. Young's got it. Looks further afield, comes down the line, grandstand side to the wing. Tim Walsh takes a good strong mark for Gisborne. Plays on, goes to Headbury, centre of the ground, he's got space. Dr. Dre ran into trouble, somehow got out of it, threw it on the boat, long towards full forward, big pack, no one can take it. Waters the crumb, got it out in the direction of Govan. Kick was smothered, umpire gets involved and says I'll ball it up.
Basically all players in one half of the ground at the moment.
So ball up just inside forward 50 for Gisborne. They trail by 4 points. 12 minutes gone. Final turn.
Here's Rosa. Ducks and weaves his way through the pack. His kick down the line isn't great though, and Tim Walsh will mark uncontested. He's got Minns leading for him on the switch. That's where he goes. Minns is going to have to battle Anderson from the footy. Goes up, had it knocked away. Ground the ball for Lowry. Anderson goes back in. Good tackle, Comerford. No. High, said the umpire. And Sean Comerford gives away the free kick. Anderson gives it to Lowry. Lowry goes wide for Geary. Geary won't mark, but he'll play on. The ball sits for him. Geary into the pocket to Greenwood. Well done, Tim Walsh. He slid it away. What a quarter Tim Walsh is having. That's over and out of bounds in the scoreboard pocket. 13 gone. Last term. Golden Square 10-12. Gisborne 10-8. One side going home in season 2014. The other to face Sandhurst next week. 15 minutes more, we'll find out who it'll be.
Over the back, May got it down, drew back, took it, kicked across the body, but only as far as Compston. The big fella's marked at half forward for square. Goes backwards, but gives it to Rosa. Good user of the football, almost in the centre. Rosa goes to the wing and finds Ryan. So Phil Ryan's got it for Golden Square, just outside forward 50. Now the pack's moved from Gisborne's forward 50 to squares. In he goes, Lads in the target, couldn't take the mark. Hand pass, long, taken by Sharp. Wants some support. Sold May into trouble, he's tackled to the ground. They can't get it out. Umpire lets them play. Probably good umpiring. Lowry's after it, gets a hand pass inside forward 50. Finds a target. It's taken down there by Greenwood, isn't it? Who's fired a goal and lobbled it through for one behind. So it's Golden Square to 10-13, 73. Gisborne 10-8, 68. 14-minute mark, final turn. It's an absolute ripper in the first semi-final.
Here's Josh Govan, been best on in this last term thus far. He's got numbers and he goes to Waters. 45 out from his defensive goal. Waters hands off to Walsh. Walsh goes wide. A searching ball for Lynch up in front. Great mark from Lynch. Turns and goes. Outer side wing. Sends it inside forward 50. McKenna down low. Couldn't take it. Had his head almost ripped off. He couldn't get the free kick. Round the footy. Wrapped up. Umpire says give it to me. Ball up. 50 metres out from the Gisborne goal. Up they go once more. Big fist forward for Golden Square. Lowry sits under it. Walls over the top. Handball to Walls now from Lowry. Walls down the line. Kick to no one. First back might be Medika. He needs to be clean. He got to push into the footy. Then he got it to Simpson, who got it back to Medika, who got it back to Walsh. And Gisborne can settle inside defensive 50.
So Timmy Walsh has got it back pocket for Gisborne. He steadies because Golden Square pressed up. Now he's told to play on. He goes back across goal. Wide, Minns the target. And he slides in and takes an absolute ripper. Slips catch just inside the boundary. Minns goes to half-back. Walls chips in. Affects the spoil. Loose ball half forward for Golden Square. May's got it. Under the pump. Gets rid of it. Goes back after it. Cleverly kicks it off the ground. Goes towards the centre of the ground. Now a chance for Gisborne. Lynch is after it. Breaks the tackle. Goes towards half forward. Headbury's after it. Got a bad bounce. Scotty Walsh is there. He's out of the park. He's tackled. Free kick Walsh. 50 out dead in front. Too far for Walsh? Think so. Have to kick at 55. needs some targets. Be none better, you'd reckon, than McKenna. He waits, he props, he gets the lead and finds a target, Sonigan. Gee, the gap opened up. I'm not sure that's good defence because the hole was there. Sonigan ran into it and Walsh on it with a good kick. Sonigan, 30 metres, maybe 35 metres out, directly in front, and a chance to put Gisborne in front.
Anytime you leave space in the corridor in that situation, it's not good defence. You can force the footy out wide and maybe leave some space, but in the middle of the ground, I think Nick Carter would be pretty dirty on that.
Well, these aren't like in a home and away game. These are pressure kicks. Sonigan comes in, fires at goal and pushes it wide for a minor score. That was a chance for Gisborne, gone begging. They're 10-9-69, Golden Square at 10-13-73. 17 minutes ticked over. Final turn of the first semi-final. That is all thanks to Symes Motors.
These games never fail to deliver. The Bulldog battles. Young, outside his defensive 50 for Daly, who marks on the stretch. Well done. Jack Daly's been very good again today for Golden Square. Super player. Has had a very, very good year. Needs to get on with it here. He'll go down the line, bangs it long, big pack forms, cowling through the pack, couldn't take the mark. Grounded a footy, tried to handball it out. Rosa did beautifully through the pack. Handball to Ryan, turns and kicks it up towards half forward. Back of the pack, Simpson, leading the race, Ladson, did well, needs composure, turns around the corner. Kick goes straight down the throat of Heath Simpson. No, he gets it off to Hamish Govan. Minns leads for Govan. Down the line, goes up, can't take it. Lynch again, been great today. Through the pack, Anderson, tackled by Minns, brought to ground. Very good tackle, ball locked up. Attacking side of centre wing for Golden Square.
The work of Simon Rosen here on the wing a moment ago was just sensational. He was under enormous pressure but still managed to help get the ball forward for the Dogs, and it almost set up a passage of play towards the goals.
Well, this is where your gun players stand up in situations like this. Don't worry about that. Meanwhile, Gisborne have got the break. They've gone to half forward out of
grab.
Big mark taken on the outer side for Gisborne. Sonigan again.
Yep.
He's had a big 5 minutes, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's taken 3 big grabs. Now he goes to half forward. And coming in, Lynch took the mark. Played on. Hand pass back to Sharp. Wobbles the kick towards full forward. McKenna's got it. Kick across the body. Into the goal square. Edbury's there. They can't take it. Tyrrell to spoil. Off hands and through for a minor score. Margin back to 3 points. They might get there in minors, Gisborne. 10-13 Golden Square, 10-10 Gisborne, 19 minutes, final turn, absolute thriller. I'll earn a beer after this.
Yeah, I reckon you will. Fair call. Geary. Jack Geary goes outside. Good kick. They set up the field well there, Golden Square. 3 numbers in the South Bendigo Social Room's pocket, and he finds Cowling. He'll go down the line. It's a wide ball. It's a very wide ball just inside the line. It's fisted over. And it'll be thrown in. Smack bang on centre wing. Grandstand side will set the scene. About to tick into time on in the elimination semi-final. Golden Square by 3 points. 20-minute mark of this last term. Ball fired back into play. Up third man in the contest there was Morgan. Couldn't win it out. Jones goes in, wrapped up by Masaudi. And a ball up. Just attacking side of centre wing for Gisborne. The winner to play Sandhurst next week. The loser goes home in season 2014, and neither of these sides in the last 10 minutes will give an inch.
So there's the ball up on the wing, grandstand side. Waters and Compson been a great battle, maybe a dead heat. Good tackle laid by Greenwood on May, and Pyre's going to ball it up again.
Jaden Burke again, the only player inside 50 for Golden Square. He's been with a lot of space in this term.
So we ball it up again. Waters got his hands to it, rolls it through the traffic, grabbed high, slipped the tackle, and the umpire's given Rosa a free kick on the wing grandstand side. Clever player Simon Rosa. Took the possession and forced the tackle to slide up high. Kicks down towards half forward, and Jones in front. Takes the mark for square. Plays on. Goes towards full forward at the back. Good mark in defence, Simpson for Gisborne. He did. He just had that little bit, even though he's young, bit of experience. Drop back, read it beautifully. So Simpson with the ball for Gisborne in the back pocket. looking to play on the little pass. He does, and gives it to Funky Cam Medica.
So, Funky Cam's got it. Inside his defensive 50, kicks short to Summit, good to Comerford, and off he goes. A long searching ball for Lynch, couldn't take the mark. Back of the pack is opposite number 28 there in Walls, tackled by Patterson, needs to get rid of it. Lynch is there, well done though. Pickles picks it up, been good today, down the line, Tricky! Oh, he got up high, took it at the ground. He goes up towards half forward, getting there Mins, feeds the handball to Lynch, into the forward pocket, working hard was Dre, couldn't take it, ground level ball, Tricky, bounces, runs inside and kicks a goal, no! Hits the post. Desperate stuff for Gisborne. 10-11-71, Gisborne, 10-13-73, Golden Square, 22 goal in the last term. Thanks to Symes Motors on Fresh FM Live and Direct Footy. What a game this is. What a game. Unbelievable stuff. Kick in, Paul, turnover, Hedbury to May. Gisborne goal! The red, blue and whites are back in front. Gisborne, 11-11-77. Lead Golden Square, 10-13-73. 22 gone last term. Thanks to all of your disposals. Fresh FM Live and Direct Footy.
What a costly kick in, and the turnover, well, it just hurts so much, doesn't it? And all of a sudden that goal, and Gisborne are back in front, 4 points late in this final term. What a massive contest this is. It could still go either way. And the curtains for the losers, of course. We've got a great game of footy.
Ball up, centre of the ground, Waters' hands on it. Golden Square need to take it, and they get it. It was kicked high by Daly to half forward. Woodward flew, couldn't take the mark. Scotty Walsh roved it. His kick went laterally, but taken by Sharp. The coach for Gisborne's got some space. Little kick to McKenna. Got hands on it. Couldn't complete the mark. Sharp follows up. Takes the footy. It's worked to Comerford. To Walsh. Walsh for Gisborne. Long inside forward 50. No one can take the mark. And they get back in defence. I think it might be Ryan who's got it for Square. He goes wide, gives it to Daly. Daly takes the mark, pops up a little pass to Rosa, and Rosa marks for Golden Square at centre half back.
So Simon Rosa, what can he get? He needs an option here. Sonnigan on the mark. Rosa looking grandstand side, sends it down towards Woodward, who sits under it and marks. Right on centre wing, big Rocky Woodward turns around, gets on the left 30, he's up forward 50 for Jones! Because he paid the mark, no, didn't have enough, said the umpire. Handball towards Ladson, Simpson got it out, he got it out to Greetham, throws on the boot, Massaudi, cracked there by Woodward. Woodward goes to the ground, not making an attempt, is he? Umpire said he can't get it out. And it'll be a ball up. The captain of the Dogs, Casey Summerfield, head in his hands as he watches on from the boundary. Thrown up from right in front of our broadcast position. Up goes Compston. Massaudi at ground level. Wrapped up by Rosa. Another ball up right half forward for Golden Square. 24 and a half gone last term. Gisborne by 4 points. In the box seat to play on in season 2014.
2 minutes left.
Oh, not long to go. Couple of minutes. Square get it. Head pass was wonky. Stolen by Massaudi. Threw it on the boot. Got it to the wing. Taken down there by Tricky. Head pass. It's taken back by Ryan of Golden Square. He goes to Lowry. Lowry on the wing. To half forward. Woodward in front. Couldn't complete the mark. Waller's got in his road. Rosa read the crumb. Takes the football. He's tackled to the ground. And the umpire said ball up. Ball up on the wing, grandstand side, couple of minutes to go. Gisborne in front by 4 points. There it is. Waters takes it, goes with a high kick to half forward. Sonnigan couldn't take the mark. Wants support at ground level. They flood in from everywhere. There's a big pack of players, and the umpire will ball it up just outside Gisborne's forward 50. Golden Square 10-13-73. Gisborne 11-11-77. 25 and a half gone. Final turn.
Ball up. Ball comes crashing back down to the turf. Good tackle Massaudi, and another ball up left half forward for Gisborne.
Golden Square just need to get the takeaway. There's 2 minutes left. It's a half back. They've got to get it forward quickly.
Sonnigan up in the ruck, third man up. Out the back, Govern of the Josh variety. Ladson fires in. Ball still inside the field of play. They fight for it right on the boundary line. It's locked up. Umpire's letting it go. Trickles over the line out of bounds, not before Marty Nadod said give it to me and we'll have a ball up. Right in front of the Golden Square interchange bench between centre wing and left half forward for Gisborne. Up they go. Numbers with Square at the back maybe. Lowry tried to paddle it to his own advantage, couldn't do so. Again, over line out of bounds and still a throw in. Grandstand side of the Curio, 26 and a half gone. Gisborne by 4 points. Golden Square needs something here.
Well, it's up to the players now. The coaches have done everything they can. It's the little things. Umpires are going to build it up again after another pack has developed. Still at half forward for Gisborne.
Corey Jones moving himself onto the ball.
And almost everybody except for about 8 players is on the ball at the moment. From the ball up. Nobody can get it out effectively. A little kick squirts towards half forward for Gisborne. Massaudi on hands and knees. It's worked out. Taken by Camerford. He's pushed over the boundary line with the footy. It's out of bounds to be thrown back in. Right on forward 50 for Gisborne. So the boundary umpire throws it back. Waters and Compston, up they go. Waters at the back, got it to the front. Hard for anybody to get it out square with a high kick towards the centre of the ground. Defensive punch at ground level. One possession might be all that's needed. Who can get it? Chance for Golden Square. Hand pass missed the mark. Taken down there by Minns. Goes inside forward 50. Sonigan couldn't take the mark. Chance for them down there by Crosby. He's locked up in a tackle. 40 out from the Gisborne goal. The umpire will ball it up. 27 and a half gone. Final turn. Gisborne by 4 points.
Can't be long left. 48 out from the Gisborne goal. Up they go. Compston wins it down. Found it at his feet. Rosa through the pack. Gets a kick away. Smothered. Handball away from Patterson. Umpire said holding the ball. Big play on advantage.
Big call.
Free kick to Golden Square. No, it's coming back. Centre half back. Here's Simon Rosa, the captain of Square. Minute left. Needs something on. Square down by 4 points. Centre of the ground. Waters up. Who's at ground level? Going through there was Josh Govan. Couldn't take it. Daly goes through. Handball chopped off by Waters. Picks it up. Big Tommy. Inside forward 50. Gray through the pack. Couldn't take it. Ground level ball. Pickles needs to be clean. Paddles it out. Paddles it again. Over the line out of bounds.
That might be good enough for Gisborne.
Good result for the Dogs.
6 seconds the siren.
Thrown back into play.
Oh, it's over.
Left forward pocket for Gisborne.
Almost gone. Throwing forward pocket for Gisborne. They battle for it. Square player takes it. Locks up in a tackle. It's all over at the Queen Elizabeth Oval. Gisborne will battle it off against Sandhurst next week in the preliminary final. What a game, what an effort. Well, last week, boys, Gisborne got themselves in a good position. They ran out of tickets and they couldn't finish it off, but today they were super.
Quickest goal umpire work you've ever seen out there in the centre.
Final score, Gisborne 11-11, 77. Have eliminated Golden Square.